Yeah, I saw this clip. It's going viral all over the internet. Anna, it's sad. It's sad to see like what has become of Ana Kasparian's commentary. I don't know why she's doing this. I think she like people will immediately say, "Oh, she's grifting. Oh, she's grifting." I think it's sadder if it's genuine. Like, and I think it's genuine. Like, I think she has like experienced a lot of ideological shifts that started off with like I think homelessness and crime, like leaning into crime panic stuff, and then moving on to the trans panic stuff, and now she's just doing this thing, like running defense for Trump's fascism. Like that's crazy. I am proud of my unc though for standing up for what he believes. Let's take a look at what this clip looked like.
Because look, if we're just going to use fascist toward anyone we dislike, all right, then the word doesn't actually mean anything.
Okay, what do you want me to say, Anna?
Like, if you cannot call Trump a fascist, there is no reason to use the word. We should not learn about fascism in school. We should not learn about genocides. We should not learn about the Holocaust. We should not learn about like how we got to this point in history, because like that's it. Like he's a fascist. Like, what do you mean? This wants to do concentration camps, dude. What are you saying? Like, if you don't consider Donald Trump to be a fascist, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what do you think is a fascist?
Now, you want me to say wannabe dictator?
Sure, you can say wannabe dictator, but I don't even think he wants to be a dictator.
Of course he does. That's what you do when you lose an election and you go, "Oh, I got a fake election."
He's right. Oh, that's so funny. Oh no. Oh God, I'm so unk-pilled right now. So of course he does.
Electors, and I'd like to terminate the Constitution and bring out the tanks and use martial law against American citizens and shoot protesters. I mean, if that's not fascist, then I guess the word just shouldn't exist.
But was he able to do those things?
Oh, dude, sorry. Excuse me, officer. I know that like I went into a bank with a gun, okay? And I said, put the money in the bag, please. And then they put the money in the bag, but then on the way out of the bank, I actually slipped on a banana peel and fell. Technically, I didn't extract all of the dollars out of the bank. I am not a bank robber. That's fine. Please do not call me a bank robber, because guess what? I failed in robbing the bank. When it comes to the term fascist, like if your entire worldview revolves around ultra-nationalist sentiments, like and the abolition, the complete deportation of like an entire like tens of millions of people that are currently living on US soil, like that's it. That's Adolf Hitler. What are we doing? That's Adolf Hitler. That's it. He's literally saying he wants to use the military against the enemy from within. That is Adolf Hitler. Dude, this is why I'm like mad about the Democrats being like, don't call Trump supporters trash. It's like, what are you saying? They're doing Nazi rallies at the place where they did a Nazi rally in 1939. They are Nazis. They're saying Nazi things at the Nazi rally.
Trump's
his rhetoric is awful.
Okay, if you don't want to be called fascist, stop saying fascist things. It's not that hard.
Thank you.
Not that hard. Oh, here, let me have dinner with Nick Fuentes, who's a Nazi, Kanye, who's a Nazi, and let me say there's good people on the Nazi side. Oh, it could be pro-Confederate guys. Might be guys who are pro-slavery.
He's right. He's right. Unk is cooking. Unk is cooking. He's right. I'm glad that he's like he hasn't lost the sauce on this part, because you know he's a little bit of a crime guy too. But goddamn, dude, that's why I'm writing Cenk on the ballot.
You were good guys. Let me do all of these things. Let me say that immigrants are poisoning the blood of our nation, a Nazi term that is only used in the past by Nazis, and then say I'm going to ban Muslims, I'm going to do this and this and this to all the other ethnic groups, and then go, oh, I can't believe you called me a fascist. No, he is a fascist. I'm very happy to call him a fascist.
All right. There.
All right. I'm not gonna get back into it.
Dude, oh God. I love this man. That's Unk, man. That's Unk. He went hard. I don't think Ana is pro-fascist. I think she's just become like more of a centrist with right-leaning associations as time has continued, due to a metric ton of criticism and feedback and backlash that she has received from the left. It cooked. I think a lot of people's brains get fried when they divert even a little bit from like whatever the leftist progressive position is. And most people don't have any way of like dealing with that in a normal fashion, where they just like, the moment that, because they're getting shit on. I know Ana. I've known Ana for 20 years, okay? She got shit on her entire life by the right. Like nonstop, doxing, death threats, rape threats, all this shit, right? When you're doing that for like 25 years, when you're doing that for 20 plus years, and you're constantly getting bullied, and you feel like, you know, you can't even get support from the left, right? You can't even get like the support that you think you deserve in the left because you have disagreements with other people who are like prominently online, extremely online, on the left, whatever. It just like fries your brain. And the difference is like you have to be an incredibly stubborn person to just go, I don't give a fuck what people say. I'm still going to advocate for the things I'm advocating for. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I think that like slowly but surely she got like crime pilled, and people were like very upset with her over that. And then she got like transphobia pilled a little bit with like the birthing person stuff. And I think it's just like basically fried her brain. It's sad to see, but it happens, you know? Can't imagine what a reasonable person would end up looking like to someone like that. Guys, I don't like, the only reason why I'm saying all this is because like I know where she's coming from. Like I know I don't agree with her, and she has attacked me consistently throughout the years. And my response always is like, I hope she's doing all right. I hope she's doing all right. You know, we have our disagreements. It is what it is. But like, you have to understand, she's in a very unique predicament. Okay. Like there are not that many independent voices on the left. And this is what TYT was for a very long time, when that space was incredibly lonely. I think it like cooked her a little bit. I think it fried her a little bit. Slowly but surely, you just let the reactionary part of your brain that believes certain nonsensical positions like take over. Regarding her saying he hasn't even done any of the fascist stuff yet, if there's one thing we know about Trump is that he took the failed J6 insurrection in stride and decided to surround himself with people who would keep him more grounded and sensible, so it will never happen again. Yeah, I don't think the second January 6th situation is likely, due to the fact that it happened once, and like we saw that there was deterrence, you know, to a certain degree. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what will happen. The new Ana Kasparian tweet is even more brain dead. Okay, fine, I'll bite. Fascism requires a militarized citizenry, conquest, imperialism, the elimination of our governing bodies like Congress, and the notion that anyone who isn't part of a massive race should be massacred. Weird thing to label a guy who brags about not starting any new wars. He also passed criminal justice reform and personally pardoned black inmates who were serving life sentences for drug crimes who Obama was unwilling to pardon, but I'm the fucking stupid one, okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. Donald Trump literally accelerated Obama's drone wars, okay? He literally increased the mass deportations. He was incredibly militant, said that the police deserve to have like more bandwidth in terms of like brutalizing people. Also brutalized protesters across the board during the Black Lives Matter protests that were happening all around the country. He black-bagged people. What are we doing?